Hi there, welcome to the latest episode of my 10-minute moan. And the topic of this 10-minute moan is yet another asylum seeker case, which was mental, which the Telegraph have been doing a sort of series of exposés on. And this one is about a Sudanese asylum seeker with receding hairline and facial hair, where a judge has ruled he's a child to help his staying here instead of sending him home. So this story is about a Sudanese asylum seeker has been declared to be a child by the immigration judges, despite the Home Office saying he was at least 23 with a receding hairline. An immigration tribunal overturned a Home Office decision that the migrant who arrived on a small boat across the channel was not 16 as he claimed, but indeed an adult. As a result of the decision, the migrant, who cannot be named for legal reasons, will be treated as a child during his asylum application, while the council responsible for his care has been ordered to pay more than 30 grand towards his legal fees. One of the judges who oversaw the case also allowed a Palestinian family of 6 the right to come to Britain after they applied through a refugee scheme designed for Ukrainians. I've done a video on that previously. I'll put a link to that on this video. Sir Keir Starmer last week described that decision as wrong and said that Home Secretary Yvette Cooper was working to close what he claimed was a loophole. That in turn sparked a rebuke from England's top judge, Baroness Carr, who criticised the Prime Minister for failing to respect and protect judges. The case was first revealed by the Telegraph and follows a series of examples of migrants who have won the right to remain in the UK or halted deportations after appealing to immigration tribunals. Many have involved claims under the European Convention on Human Rights. An upper immigration tribunal was told the asylum seeker arrived in the UK by boat on September the 6th, 2023, having fled the war in Sudan and travelled through Libya, Tunisia, Italy and France. On arrival, he claimed asylum, saying he was born on April the 3rd, 2007 in Durman near Khartoum, making him 16. And therefore a child. However, officials from the Home Office and the London Borough of Hounslow, where he was housed, disputed this, immediately putting him in age range 23 to 25, and finding that the Home Office said was confirmed by a full age assessment in April 2024. The hearing was told that government's assessors initially suggested the asylum seeker was much older, claiming he had receding hairline and been shaven for a while, with thick facial hair, a broad chest, forehead wrinkles and crow's feet. He was transferred to an adult asylum support accommodation in Hounslow, West London, but his legal team launched a claim for a decision to be judicially reviewed, and in December 2023, a judge ordered that he be moved to a children's accommodation while his case was decided. They've put this guy in a kid's home, right? In April 2024, the Home Office undertook a full age assessment, which ultimately concluded that the asylum seeker was in the age range 23 to 25. That seems quite specific to me. That's not he's about 20, he's in his 20s. That's within a sort of whatever, it could be 13 to 36, 35 month window, minimum to maximum, if you're 23 to 25, right? As well as his physical appearance, the Home Office alleged that the asylum seeker had been inconsistent on his knowledge of his age, his name, where he was from, and his identity documents. It also claimed that he was a calculated person who attempted to conceal information from them. The case was heard in full in December by Judge Hugo Norton-Taylor, that name rings a bell, who oversaw the Gaza case, and Judge Sarah Pinder. They ruled in the asylum seeker's favour and ordered the age assessments of September 2023 and 2024 be quashed. It's declared that the applicant's date of birth is the 3rd of April 2007, they said. Hounslow Council shall hereafter treat the applicant in accordance with his claimed age and provide him with support and services on that basis in accordance with the Children's Act 1989. So does that mean I can change my date of birth to 2010 and go to school? It's just bonkers. In making the ruling, the judge found it more likely than not that the asylum seeker had provided a true account of his age and date of birth. More than what? Science? right? A guy off a boat that's been hiding information and been found to have already lied. You think it's more likely than not that he's provided a true account of his age than science. These people are crazy. We find that he's been on the whole consistent in his account of how he came to know of his age and date of birth. He has maintained that he grew up knowing his age and date of birth, and that he was told this by his mother. Became aware of his age when he started attending the Kuala, where he studied the Quran. The judge dismissed the Home Office assessor's concerns about inconsistencies in his story. They also rejected claims that the asylum seeker had thick facial hair, and the council's argument that his wisdom teeth proved he was older than he said. Well, yeah, that's kind of nature. A photograph from April 2024 showed him to have very light facial hair on his upper lip at most, the judge said, while noting they had not been asked to rule on claims he had receding hairline and crow's feet in light of the cumulative assessment we have undertaken and the findings set out above, and reminding ourselves that we need not simply choose between one party's case and the others. We conclude that it is more likely that he has provided a true account of his age and date of birth. Well, you kind of have just went and said they choose somebody over the other, and you've chosen an illegal immigrant over your own Home Office. And that is a problem we have with immigration just now. Immigration just now has created an industry, a massive industry. We need accommodation for these people. We need staff to look after them. If they go into the community, we need businesses to supply them with furnishings. We need counselling for them. And the biggest probably is, second biggest, the biggest probably accommodation. But we've now got a legal system where we have businesses legal practices who simply advertise to deal with people with asylum. So we've created a full industry with hundreds of different facets over this. And this is why we have so many of these things going to court and getting appealed, and 9 times out of 10 it's European Commission of Human Rights is brought up as reasons and justification to keep people here, and it's just stinking and bonkers. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've not already done so, please hit the subscribe and the notification bell. Let me know your comments below, they're always good. And YouTube will do a thing down in this corner at the end of the video. They'll put a video that they recommend you watch from things they believe you'll be interested in and you haven't already seen. But most importantly of all, unless you're another asylum seeker or a lawyer arguing this nonsense and a judge believing them, they know you. But
everyone else, have a great day. Cheerio, bye now.